we want to make sure that you can reflect on this stuff. So write a recursive formula for A of n, the nth term of the sequence. So A of n is any term, and I need to come up with what's happening here. So we're going to use our skills from last week to look at a sequence and go, okay, so what's happening every time? What do we think? How do I go from 14 to 6 and then 6 to -2? Usman, what do you think?
Every time we're going to the next term in the sequence, we're subtracting 8.
Okay, so subtract 8. We can double check with our calculator to make sure that works. 14 minus 8 is 6. 6 minus 8, -2. So that works. Cool. Okay, so how the heck do I make a recursive formula for this? So first of all, oh, go for it, Bella. What's up?
So I would like to answer the question for A1 equals, and that the subscript is the term. So the first term is 14.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you for that explanation as well. Sometimes this notation can be a little confusing. Okay, so what do you think, Usman?
Are you talking about like in regards to the formula?
Yes. I'm sorry, your hand was raised. I thought that was
Yeah,
in.
I was about to answer that.
Cool.
So what's happening here is that you're taking the previous term and you're subtracting 8. So the previous term, as we learned from the video, that can be represented by a sub n minus 1, and and so let's say if you consider that the subtract 8 would go after that, and if you actually plug in the values, it would actually make sense.
Okay, so for example, right, if I said, okay, well, let me find the third term. That means that I'm going to take my previous term, right? So my third term is this one. This is my A sub 3. So I have to go to my previous term, which is A sub 2, right? So this was A sub 3. Well, that's just 3 minus 1. Boom, got my 2, right? So I take my previous term and I subtract 8. So we're going to do that. We're going to take our button to write the that notation, A sub n minus 1. So we take our previous term and we subtract 8. Any questions on this type of problem solving? I think the thing that, and this is like historically, the thing that's really intimidating about recursive sequences is our refusal to say things out loud and what they mean, right? So I'm literally using the language previous term, and then I'm associating that with the symbol A sub n minus 1. But really what that is just take a term and subtract 8 to get the next term in the sequence. That's it. And in plain speak, we could probably do that. We did. We figured out the r minus 1. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another.